Hey, how's it going, y'all? This video is inspired by two people, the pilotman, aka Archangel Ariel, and the Archangel Ariel, who is also an upcoming YouTuber, big astrologer. Definitely check him out. He does natal readings. He's a great guy, very charismatic. Anyway, this is just a little short video, kind of an experimentation because I've never really made a video on YouTube before. But this video is my perspective on the planet Jupiter. Now, what is Jupiter? Jupiter is ruled by Sagittarius and Pisces. Pisces also rules Neptune. So Jupiter, for the most part, is very... Hey, how you doing? Jupiter is a very mutable planet. Jupiter is the planet of philosophies, higher learning, higher education, higher spirituality, metaphysics, and just about almost any perspective of education you could really think of. Jupiter really has no limits if you really think about it. It's such an expansive planet that it can almost encompass anything. And that can be positive and negative. I'll get to that in a minute. So, Jupiter has a positive polarity and a negative polarity. This is what makes it a very interesting planet, along with some other planets that have these aspects. So, the positive aspect of Jupiter is, of course, fire, intuition, expansion and higher learning, higher education, like I just mentioned earlier. A field of energy it rules is universities. It rules universities, religion as well. Any form of religion, whether it be Christianity, Judaism, Islam, or even underground religions that people don't even think about. Some sects of philosophies that come to mind are the Nations of the Gods and Earth, the 5% Nation, Moorish Science Temple of America, and a bunch of others that I can't really think of right now. Buddhism, Hinduism, all sorts of philosophies, realms of mind come from this energy, this Jupiterian 9th house / 12th house energy. Now, on the negative polarity, which is where Pisces comes into play. And by the way, when I say polarity, when I say positive and negative, I'm not talking about what we deem to be positive and negative, such as bad or good. I'm just speaking of different sides of the energy, the different polarities, the positive side and the negative side, like the positive side of a magnet, the negative side of the magnet. Positives attracts negative. Sorry if I'm going on a tangent. This is my first video. But anyway, the negative aspect of, not the negative, but the other polarity of Jupiter is that Jupiter, while it is a planet of higher learning, of expansion, and intuition, it can also be a planet of overindulgence, of hedonistic values. And none of this is bad, by the way. This is just another polarity of Jupiter. Overindulgence, and it can be overindulgence in food, overindulgence in movies, video games, pornography, anything. It doesn't matter. There's no limit to it. And a good way to really work with this Jupiterian energy is to mix in and work with these polarities. So as you're working on your higher learning, your intuition, connecting with spirit, expanding your horizons with these different philosophies, you're also learning to master not to overindulge in these activities at the same time. And this also goes for overindulging and learning too. You don't want to get too caught up in what we would call book smarts, because ultimately the spirit came first and then the material came afterwards. And I mean, that's a whole video, that's a whole meditation and thought process in and of itself, but like I said, that's another video. But yeah, if you work on those elements, and this is just a very basic video. This isn't too much of an in-depth video. Like I said, this is really an experimentation. I'll be working on more studies, more working of within, meditations, on these kind of studies because I love astrology. This is a deep passion. Like I said, this was mainly inspired by the pilotman, aka Archangel Ariel, and Archangel Ariel. Sorry, I kind of sound a little nervous. I'm not really used to talking in front of the camera. But anyway, that's going to do it for me. Like I said, this was an experimentation, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Talk to y'all later.